We're riding all over. That is my line. Don't take my shit away. But yeah, a red light somehow that Chris can tell us or lets us know that.
Did that turn on?
Yeah.
What did you flick something?
Oh no, Chris! I think it's unplugged.
What did he flick?
Or you know what? I have a light up there behind
the Batman?
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
I was just behind
That's
the
Bob Ross at the sombrero.
Yeah, but there's a Batman up there.
There's
No, nothing, Chris. It doesn't matter.
No, relax. I need shit. That's why I actually put that there so we can use it, but you'd have to stand up and we'll figure it out.
You've had that light for the
that
past.
way we can let the people know that.
You've had that light for like 30 years.
I think it was Lewis's. No. It wasn't. I think it was your cousins, Raul and Rick.
Well,
I think when Rick used to DJ.
Okay, so no, you've had it longer than that. You had it before he was DJing. I know for a fact you've had it way longer before he's DJing.
Well, probably when I was DJing myself.
Well, DJing yourself is kind of like
Isn't
a
just-
vague term of like saying, "Hey, my friend is a DJ, so I guess I'm a DJ too." It doesn't count.
All
It
right.
does not count.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, Chris. What did you or this kid right here? Who spilled something right on that table?
Spilled.
Yeah, right there. See behind my cups? You guys spilled something all over my scissors that you tried to embarrass me with my last.
I don't know what you're
Guest?
talking about.
Yeah,
Spilled.
it was all sticky. That table was all. If you look, there's kind of like residue on the board, on the switchboard. You could see it. You know what? I'm gonna send you a picture because I knew you weren't going
On
to
the
believe me.
bottom or on the?
No, on top of the board. I had to wipe that down too.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, no idea what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
dude. It was a mom, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it was one of you guys.
don't blame us.
No, it was.
How? That doesn't.
I don't know. One of you idiots drinking something sticky.
I don't know. Maybe Chris. He's usually back there. He's usually got a food or a drink with them. So maybe Chris. It wasn't me. I'm never back there.
Watch, I'm gonna send you guys something real quick.
You're gonna send us a picture. You're
Yes,
gonna
I'm
take
gonna-
time out of this pod. Where you're just gonna.
Yeah, I just want you to just look at it because you guys call me a fucking liar.
Well, you
You
are.
are.
See. Let's see. I haven't got nothing.
Oh yeah, it's sticky.
Yeah. See, he just looked at it and said that's sticky.
Yeah, I don't know what
cleaned
that
up, look,
is.
and you see the scissors?
Yeah, the outline of the scissors.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't us.
That looks like something was sprayed, not necessarily spilled.
it was like Coke or something. Who had the Coke last week?
I don't know.
You. You had a Coke,
Coke's
yeah,
left.
because I threw away a Coke can a little bit ago.
You threw
You
it.
shithead.
Wait. Where did you throw away from?
It was sitting right here. I picked up a beer can and a Coke can and I threw it in the trash.
So wait.
But somehow
you threw
that's
it from
Coke.
here. Wait, hold on. An empty Coke can that was sitting right here.
Somebody spilled it.
Got an empty Coke can that was sitting right here. That sure I drank. Ended up over there when I left, and it was still here, not over
Yeah.
there. And you threw it from this spot into the trash can over there.
No,
which
I didn't
means
say,
that
I didn't throw it. I picked up the cans and I went and threw them in the trash.
then that makes no.
But no, it was Coke. Anyway,
That's baloney.
speaking of Coke, look, I'm drinking Pacifico. Oh,
How's that like Coke?
Well, I'll drink this one. You ever had Pacifico?
Man, I had it out the bottle before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it pretty good?
It ain't bad, man.
Yeah, I really don't. I
I
don't
like
remember
it.
having it.
It's been a while, but
Yeah. Yeah. You keep eating beer at the shop?
nah, man.
You guys can't do that? Or
Nah, we just
just don't do it. Keep it clean?
Yeah. Health
That's
inspection, they don't play, dude.
Oh, that's true too, yeah.
They don't play.
I mean, the
Yeah.
alcohol you used to sterilize.
Yeah.
Take a shot of that.
After hours,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't even ready to get started.
Anyway, yeah. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Big Modcast. Why do I even bother? Where's the horns at? Yeah. I am your host, Mario Garcia. This is my co-host, Marcos, my son. Chris running the switchboard. And sitting in the couch today is no one because the EP
He's gone.
is not here. I believe he's taking a test because he wants to be a pilot. Yeah, he went to take a test today.
Pilot?
I wasn't supposed to tell you guys that.
Pilot?
Yeah, he wants to fly planes now.
I don't know if I believe you.
All right, well, I don't think I was supposed to say. Tell you the truth, so we might have to edit all this out.
Well, he's gonna see it, so he's
No,
gonna.
well, anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, and everyone, thank you for joining us. this evening. And speaking of that, let me go ahead and introduce our guest for the evening. Mr. Esai Moya is in the house.
Hello. Appreciate you.
What's up, brother? How you been, man?
All right, man. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I gotta ask you, have you ever done a podcast?
I have, yeah. I've
Okay.
done about 3 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You did. Oh, yeah, you did.
We did one years ago, way back in the
yeah.
beginning.
You remember that one?
Yeah.
That was a
like-
while ago.
It was like in a cave.
I was in the
Yeah,
basement.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Well,
a
I
big-
mean, yeah, it was a basement technically.
It's been
Yeah.
a few years for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. What was the other ones you done?
Man, one with the buddy. His name's Ever.
Okay.
Cool dude.
Is it a podcast that's still going right now?
Man, I
or?
don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. That's a good question.
Oh, okay.
Another one, man. I feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
It was they came in the shop one day on some random stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just shot something?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh.
you want us to edit that part out?
Yeah. Because I feel bad, dude. I'm trying to think of dude's
No,
name.
it's all right. I put you on the spot.
Yeah,
I should have
yeah.
said, hey,
Man, I
But
feel terrible. I'm
that's-
trying to think. It's my aunt's coworker, man.
Yeah.
But,
that's all right. Well, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Maybe they probably don't listen anyway, so it will be all right. Wow. Speaking of podcasts, what about the Ad Astor boys? Your uncle,
who's that?
Waltz?
Oh, he got a podcast.
Yeah, you didn't know he had a podcast?
Dude, I did not, dude. I did not know this. This is new to me. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's got a podcast. He's it's like a sports podcast.
Dude, that's
him
cool.
and his
That's
boys.
That's
Yeah.
dope. I didn't know that. That's,
Really?
Yeah, I'm new to that. Yeah, I've been out the loop, man.
Yeah.
Kind of busy, but I need to keep up with that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
That's on me. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
right.
cool, bro.
Yeah, he came on. Did I do their show first, or I can't remember how?
No.
Or
They did us, and then you went there.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so his boy Joe Hootman.
Yeah, I remember
Hooters?
Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. Both of them do it,
That's
and
cool.
they have another guy. I can't remember his name. Sorry. But yeah, I sat in, and they did a sports thing, and it was pretty cool. It was a fun time,
Oh,
and
that's
I
awesome.
need to go back on the show. Anyway, but yeah, speaking of Hootman, yeah, Joe, he was supposed to come on. I saw him at Margarita's one night, and I think he had a few too many, and I said, dude, you ready to come on? He says, yeah, let me know. I said, I gave him the dates. He said, I'll let you know tomorrow. Yeah, he
Forgot.
takes me back. Yeah, it's already been over a month and a half. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I say, yo, Hooters, do you remember me asking you about coming into the show?
Nah,
He's
man.
gonna be like, no. When did I see you? You know. But anyway, that's all cool. Anyway, how we doing this evening? You
Good, man. Good. I'm glad to be out here, dude.
Yeah. Did you work today?
I did not. No,
No,
my
you were
day's
off?
confused. Yeah.
Oh,
Had to
okay.
take care of myself for a little bit. Go get a haircut, stuff like that.
That's cool. Who'd you go see get a haircut?
Chop.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Our last guest we had in here.
That's right. He did say that.
Yeah, did you guys? Oh yeah, talk a little bit about
Yes,
it.
sir. Yeah, he did bring you up. Yep.
What did he give you any pointers or what?
I just said it was a good time, dude.
Yeah.
Like you said, time flew. It was cool. Everybody was cool. Had a good time.
Yeah, shout out to Fred Dancer. He was our last.
Yeah, Chop's real cool.
Our last episode. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to maybe one day you set up in there.
That would be
shoot.
cool. Yeah, he got a nice shop.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty deep. He took me in there. We went in there, paid him a visit, and I was like, man.
Right, you get lost. You know?
Yeah, I know it was like a maze. You go through one, you end up coming out of another door, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's cool stuff. So how's your summer going?
Summer's cool, bro. Been
Yeah.
pretty busy. Yeah, very busy actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of work. A lot of tattoos, and just trying to stay on top of my fitness too, man.
That's good.
Just
Yeah.
trying to- just
Yeah.
trying to-
Yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely get into your position, profession. We'll get into here in a little bit. Any summer vacations? You
Dude,
been
this
able to
summer I've
take
just
a
been
break?
grinding.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, dude. I've been pretty booked out since around Christmas time for like the summer. So
Dang.
yeah, dude. So I was pretty booked, and
Yeah?
still am. Yeah, still am.
Still booked, huh?
Probably booked till the end of September right now. So
Dang.
yeah, each day's accounted for right now.
That's cool.
It's
No,
awesome.
that's
Yeah,
that's
dude.
good for you though, man.
It's,
That,
yeah, it's
you
a
know?
blessing. It's a blessing.
Oh, that's solid. That's business. That's incredible
Yeah, dude,
business.
it's a blessing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely need those mental health days because that's
Dude,
a
yeah, I
lot.
gotta force myself to give me them. Like, dude, all right, you're off. Let's be serious about this. Let's take it off. Ignore your phone.
So, what do you take naps, go to sleep?
Dude, I go get a massage.
Did
I go get a haircut.
all that.
Facial. Yeah, dude, gotta take
Do
care
it
of
all.
yourself. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good deal. Yeah. Besides working, I know you're working all the time.
Yeah.
Is there anything you do for fun? I mean, just
Dude, right now It's strictly work, man. And
All work, no play?
And my fitness right now, dude. Honestly, yeah. I really don't have time to socialize like that. And I'm at a point too where, I mean, I'm just taking on anything I can whenever, getting it while it's good, because Christmas time's gonna come up, dude, and we slow down like a lot. Yeah.
Really? Oh, really? During
Yeah.
Christmas?
Yeah.
The cold seasons?
No, everyone's kind of tight on money, you know. Want to save
Yeah, I
for
guess
gifts and
you're
stuff.
right.
So that's where you got to kind of adjust and make deals. Summertime.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Christmas deals.
Christmas deals.
Yeah. So I mean, those sell pretty good, but yeah, you'll notice a slow of traffic for sure.
Do you notice it ramp up right after taxes? I heard
Dude.
that's a big time.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone has money.
Everybody's
exactly.
everyone's
ready
got
to
their
spend.
yep.
Income tax season's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, before we get deep into your profession,
Right.
where were you born? Where were you raised? Were you
Man, I was born and raised in Argentine.
Argentine, Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas City, Kansas.
The Argentine district.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Specifically Bethany Hospital.
Okay.
1993. Makes me 30 years.
30
As of-
years
yeah,
young.
Yeah, 30 years as of last October. So
Hell yeah. That's cool. So where about in Argentina did you go? If you don't mind
man,
me asking.
so my grandma, she was raised in right up the street from New Stanley,
Okay.
right up the street, and then I was raised on Woodland Boulevard, up there, Big O Hill, and
Okay. Yeah.
down there by Clopperfield too.
Alright.
Man, everywhere in Argentina, really, even
Nice.
by underneath 18th Street when I was a kid.
Yeah, you know what? I actually remember. I remember that. Yeah, because I lived down. Well, I think I might have already been out of the house, but I remember seeing you and your mom there at the house, right by the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where
Right on
exactly
Metropolitan.
were you guys at?
So I was on 15th Street. So if you
Okay.
if you keep going further east
Yeah,
toward, you know where that Franklin Center is.
by Franklin. Yep.
Yeah. So
yep.
Franklin's 14th. I was on
Okay.
15th Street.
Cool, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So there, I was there from 75 till I was 24.
Yeah, we had to move. Our house got broken into like 3 times.
Dang.
It's right by the highway. Easy getaway.
Dang.
Yeah.
You weren't. I mean, did anything happen like when you guys were
Oh
there?
no.
Just
no. They
nobody
washed us.
home.
Yeah,
and
they
then-
washed for. Yeah, they took
That's,
advantage.
you know,
yeah.
that's fucking horrible. And that shit still happens.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know,
I
no
hate
matter
these.
where you're
Yeah,
at.
dude.
You know, actually, a friend of mine at work just said his car was stolen from his spot. You know, and he just had that car. He just bought it this summer.
I know it's bad downtown.
Yeah.
Really bad right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, people, fuck, behave out there.
Right.
Shit, man. Anyway, what's one thing that you remember as a child, as a kid, growing up? There's something out there.
Yeah, man. Everyone going to my grandma's house.
Yeah.
That was the spot. Yeah.
That was the spot. Yeah, I was actually going to ask you if that was the spot because I
Yeah.
think I had it there.
She was the lunch lady for New Stanley, so she would always bring chocolate milks for all the kids and leftover lunch.
You know what? That chocolate milk was so damn good
Dude,
too.
it was.
Right? Were you one of those kids? What about you, Chris? Mark?
I always got the chocolate milks.
But always got 2 of them.
No, I didn't get 2 of them.
Man,
I did.
It's funny. Like my grandma, she was a lunch lady, so she counted which one I was, and on my tray, I'd have 2 of everything, dude. And people hated that. All the kids hated that. But,
Why you get extra?
But they knew that was grandmother, right?
yeah, everyone knew. Yeah. But you know, it is what it is.
Hey, they'd be like, Esai, hook me up, man. See if grandma can give you another meal.
Hey, why do you get 2? Shut up. That's why.
Mind your own. That's funny. What about you guys? You guys like the lunches at school?
I did. I actually really loved high school lunches. As gross as that sounds. Like, I don't know. There's just some certain foods that I don't know the way they made them. Just for some reason it was.
Dude, that spicy chicken was fire.
That spicy chicken.
That shit was
I
fire.
don't think we had
We like one of our things.
I don't even
So
think
we
we
had
had
like a what do you call them? Like a McRib.
Oh,
It was just
yeah.
so
Remember those?
damn good. Like
Yeah.
I don't know
Extra
where.
tangy?
Yeah, I don't know if you can buy them or something in bulk wherever the school gets them, but however they made them and sauce whatever. God, man, they were good. I always got 2 of those. Those are good. I think they're better than the McRib at McDonald's. They're so much better.
What?
Yeah, man.
You know,
It
what
was-
I've been craving those little cookies in a bag. You know, do you know? What I'm
I
talking
do know
about?
what you're talking about.
I forgot what they're called, but they're little cookies in a bag, dude. They're delicious.
They got banned
Really?
for they got banned for a little bit.
really?
Yeah, because when Michelle Obama like that,
Oh,
that whole
yeah, yeah, yeah.
administration,
So-
a lot of the
I was-
sweets
yeah.
were gone, and that was like one of them. but I think they're back now. But
So I mean, it was literally in the lunch. I mean, it would get put on, or is it?
it's like one
or
of
is
those
it like a
add-on. It's
snack
like those
bar.
add-on
Yeah,
snacks.
it was like add-on. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would dump it in my chocolate milk, my extra chocolate milk.
It is.
I can do one chocolate milk. 2 is a lot because they're chalky.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So staying on the subject of the school lunches, what was your school lunch that you? Like Marco said, there was always a McRib.
Man, you can't go wrong with the pizza, dude. The square pizza, that was pretty good.
Did you ever have
Spicy
the
chicken.
Mexican pizzas? Like those
I don't
tostadas?
recall.
They were like hexagon shaped. And I wish I could explain them better, but I think everybody out there, well, depending. I don't know if it's a generational thing, but there was a pizza. Chris, did you have them, those hexagonal, like,
I would see
Fiesta
them.
Wait, why are we
pizzas?
saying it's a Mexican? Because there was like
Because
taco
it was called
sauce on
it was like a
They-
Fiesta pizza. Like something.
There was like a sombrero
They were
on
like
it.
hexagon shaped. They had cheese, sausage, and pepperoni on them.
But something about it was not a normal pizza. Like it was just
Because
not.
it was cut in a
I don't
hexagon.
No, it just didn't taste. It didn't taste like a marinara sauce kind of pizza. I don't know what kind of sauce it was, but it was just a different.
It was
kind
a
of
taco
pizza.
sauce.
Like a good, like
It
a
was
good
it was,
different.
Yeah, it was really good. Like that, they call that Fiesta pizza. I have no clue.
Oh, it was a Fiesta pizza.
I have no clue where to get those, but man, there's certain things I wish that they still made that they don't know more.
I think they just sprinkled a little bit of comino on there.
I don't know. Maybe
Gave it that
that.
spice to it, right?
I never really liked school lunches.
Really?
Yeah, but you're a picky
Oh, yeah.
eater. You're the
Oh, yeah,
world's
because I used
pickiest
to.
eater.
We used to make you lunch though, right? I think you would take
all
a
throughout
lunch.
elementary, you would make me
What
lunch.
was it, Chris? Go ahead, break it down. It was a
bologna and cheese
cheese.
sandwich.
bologna cheese.
Cut in the shape of dinosaurs.
They cut in the shape of
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
we had that one cookie cutter, but it was
Yeah.
such a. It was a
And
dinosaur.
Ileana's was dolphins. She got the dolphins with the heart in the middle.
Yeah, that dolphin cutter. It had 2 dolphins, like one on top of the other. Bam! You smash it, and then it would just leave the dolphins there. I
It
mean,
was-
never ate the crust. You guys didn't eat the crust.
Yeah,
either.
we
that was
didn't
the-
for some
You
reason.
say that was the hilarious part of it because I'd wake up in the morning because I'd be in high school, so I'd get up early to go, and they'd still be sleeping. I see my dad in the kitchen. He's got the bread, and he's over here with the scissors cutting off the crust.
Detailing it.
Yeah, he's cutting off the crust of the bread and give it to our dog, and now our dog is obsessed with the bread.
Yeah, see, he's like a duck. That's all he eats.
He loves bread, man. It's weird. Like you could, if we're upstairs and you make a sandwich, like he knows the sound of a
bag
a
opening.
bag of bread opening,
crazy,
and he'll
man.
come downstairs like
Sometimes I'll open the cupboard and I'll grab
lightly
the bag,
do it.
lightly.
Yeah, real soft.
I'll
Oh
set
my
it down
God.
and then I'll start to spin it. And there he comes running in. He knows already. That's crazy shit, man.
We can't tell you how many times we've lost whole loaves.
the bread.
Yeah. Our dog's pretty big. Speaking of, I mean, he stands up probably about this high.
Now you're overselling it.
What kind of
How
dog
tall
is
is
it?
he?
Golden doodle.
He's a golden doodle. He's
About
about
the
a-
edge of this table.
Yeah, about as
his
tall
head-
as the table.
That's what I said.
You put your
So,
hand like a
you
whole
went
head
like this,
above.
you're like-
Uh,
You were like that was like almost 4 feet.
Well, okay, it was like this big.
Whatever.
Okay. He come running down last week when Fred was in here. I think it scared the shit out of him because he kind of said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" He didn't even want to look at the dog. He kind of turned away, like looked away.
He's a big son of a
We
bitch.
left that. That's why we got that cow gate there, man.
Okay.
Keep him
That
out.
makes sense.
cattle.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to keep him out of here. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Anyway, oh yeah, I see. Like one of the fun things you did when you were young, spending grandma's house, was it like everybody? I mean, did you guys play kickball or did you guys
Dude, we were outside.
outside?
Yeah, like we
Oh.
were playing freeze tag, regular tag. We would make weapons out of like my grandpa's little extra tools and shit he had. So I mean, it was cool, dude. It was like every childhood you should have, you know. Like,
Yeah.
it was a blast. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember specifically taking like old school pipes and shit. Like just it wouldn't be like a real weapon, but it'd be like in the shape of a gun or something.
Yeah,
like that.
you whatever. Yeah, whatever you can make work, right?
Yeah, my grandpa didn't like that, but it's a memory. It's a memory.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and then you guys have a pretty big family,
We
right?
do, yeah, we do.
Yeah. How many cousins would you say? You think? Yeah.
Probably like 15, 16.
Yeah.
That's like
Probably-
immediate,
probably
and then
And then they're all you guys probably around the same age.
Now I would say between like 20 to about 35, maybe.
Okay, yeah,
Sounds
20,
about right,
35
yeah.
years old.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. What schools did you attend? Like from elementary, middle.
Man, I went to New Stanley to begin with. Yeah, then I went to Argentine for 2 years. Then I went to Sumner. I finished out at Harmon my senior year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of New Stanley, why is it called? Why is it still called the New Stanley?
Yeah, what happened to the old one?
Man, there was a such thing. It was regular just Stanley. I guess they
Well, I wonder what year that was when it became New Stanley.
before my time.
Yeah, and that. Well, shit. Then it's over 30 years.
Yeah.
But I remember it was just regular Stanley.
And then one day it was
Then it
New
became
Stanley.
New Stanley, but I think it became a different, like a charter school, or it became something.
It was an
It's
all
like-
year round.
That's
school.
right. It was an all year round.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I know, right? Oh, so damn, you went all year round.
Yeah.
What
I
was-
heard that's
what was-
benefit and like it's. I heard it goes both ways because what is it like
See?
a month off?
And
or-
that's why he went to Sumner, because he was at Stanley all the time.
one of the reasons. One of the reasons.
Yeah. And you said you went to Argentine.
Yep.
Yeah. Any cool memories from Argentine?
Man, I have a lot, but one in particular I would say is my art teacher. Her name was Miss Sid.
Okay.
Man, I love her. She's awesome, man. She taught me a lot. And
Yeah.
when I went to Sumner, she actually had told me, well, I'm going to Sumner too, and the reason is because of you. But even though I know that's not true, but that was kind of cool as a kid.
Yeah.
To know that a teacher's transitioning with me.
Yeah.
you know.
No, that was cool.
So I had her through my whole high school life too. So
Really?
yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. What kind of art did she?
Man, she made me think outside the box, dude. Like,
Yeah.
really put my mind to work, I should say. But yeah, never a dull moment, man. I learned a lot. I have like 5-6 art books because of her through high school.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give her a lot of credit.
That's cool. Yeah. I mean, do you know if she's still around?
Yeah, she is. I got her
Okay.
as a friend on Facebook. and
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, that's cool. That's that, man, because my art teachers, I love my art classes, but, I was an artist, but during those classes, I would go to the gym. I'd ask her if I can go to the gym and work on my jump shot because I was planning to go to college. Right, Mark? I could have went pro. I think I could have went pro. Yeah, I could have went pro. Yeah, if I would have stuck to it, but I didn't. But yeah, I actually lost both of my art teachers.
Long ago. I don't even remember if you've said.
Yeah, no, it was. I think you guys are still young, but I think one of them was due to an illness, and the other one, I'm not sure what the other one. Actually, one of them used to work part time at the. Her name was Mrs. Philgreen. She used to work at the Renaissance Festival.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, she had one of her. I think she had a booth there and would make stained glass. Oh man, you know what? There's a stained glass. See that stained glass up there, like behind the lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, she helped me make that. It's a Run DMC thing that I
She
did
a hippie?
way back in the day, huh?
She a hippie?
You know what? She might have been.
Yeah, because you were born in the 70s, so I'm like, she was probably, older than you clearly, so like during the 60s, yeah, she was kicking around.
She was.
She's probably hippie, man. She sounds like a hippie if she was working at the Renaissance too at that time.
Is that a hippie thing?
God, it was weird. It's become a little bit more, I don't want to say normal, but like it was a pretty weird place to be in the early days.
Yeah.
Like,
It was, but it was cool. They were fun. And so from Sumner, I'm gonna guess that's probably one of your good memories is the art, but the art classes.
Yeah.
What other classes were you good at?
Man, I like math.
Yeah,
I like math a
math
lot.
is-
Yeah, I like math. It's like a puzzle.
Okay,
all right.
math is math.
Yeah,
You math. You're mathing.
Some people get it. I don't get it.
I was
don't
big
get
into
it.
chess too. I like
okay.
chess. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I get down some chess.
Oh shit.
Is chess math?
I don't know.
No, they have a
It's
chess
physics,
club
no?
though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't
you in the chess club?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
President?
No, dude. Ain't that good.
Oh, you weren't that good.
Not that good. No.
Hey, but you're in it. No, that's cool. Did you play any sports growing up?
Yep.
What'd you do?
Football.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of track and field with the discus and shot put.
Okay.
That's
Well,
good,
but like in middle school, high school? Or what?
Yep. Man, what do they call it when it's not in school, but it's like a little league?
You, suspended?
No, not that. I forget what it's called, but it wasn't for like a school league. It was like separate.
Oh, almost like club.
Yeah, club, like not that high, but like some street shit. But but it was cool though.
That's cool.
Yeah, I did track and field with that, and did it for school too. But I always played football. Football's fun.
Yeah. Well, did you play football in high school?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did you?
Yep. Since I could walk, for real.
For real.
Yeah. My mom
Man,
always had me in
you played
sports.
soccer too, right? You
Nah,
had to play.
dude.
Nah. It's in your blood.
It
dude.
is though. It's funny you say that.
That's
'cause-
racist.
No, it's real though. It's real. I kicked the
All the
ball around
Navarros,
and
yeah, the Navarros, they were all soccer players.
I could juggle it real good without
Yeah.
even no knowledge at all.
Yeah.
But I could still juggle. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, you know what? Go get a soccer ball, Chris.
Hey, it's been some years, bro. It's
Oh,
been some
okay.
years.
All right, baby, that's it. Oh, I got basketball.
I'm 30 now.
Ah, man. Yeah, but that's a skill that'll never go away.
Nah.
You know,
It's like riding a bike. Yeah.
or just drawing or whatnot.
Oh, yeah,
You know, you draw a lot when you were little.
yeah. Yeah.
That's all you did, right?
I'd assume. I mean, that'd be crazy if you developed the drawing skill later in life. I'd assume you had it since the beginning.
Some people, I'm sure.
Yeah, you can learn, but I mean, like for what he does now, I feel like
Yeah.
you kind of always had to have that artist itch to draw. I mean, come on,
True that.
just to doodle. You just doodle sometimes in class. and
Speaking
just,
of
like,
doodle, we have a golden doodle.
we have a golden doodle. That is true. Yeah.
I bet there's somebody out there that has never drawn anything and say, hey, why don't you draw a building real quick? And they draw buildings.
Yeah, you know, I like architectures, like those, like I feel like those people can draw just the ability to draw really well just because they have to. Like, there's a difference between like I think learning to become a skillful drawer and being
A what?
a drawer, someone who
Yeah.
draws.
You got to have the eye.
Draw.
They call it the eye. You gotta
yeah,
have it,
yeah.
you know?
I don't. Not when it comes to drawing. I can't.
Rocky Balboa had the eye.
Did you know?
The eye of the tiger.
Yeah.
That was dope.
I didn't have the eye when it comes to drawing, but I have more of a visionary eye. I can see the 3D. I'm better at 3D art than I am 2D. I can't do 2D for shit.
2D.
Yeah. They can draw. Him, my older brother, and my younger sister, they can draw.
Yeah.
Chris, can you draw?
I'm an engraver.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah. You know what? I was actually going to bring something to show you later on. And I freaking
Use a
forgot.
Dremel.
Dude, we could find
It's on
stuff up
well,
there.
Oh, yeah, I do have.
Oh, Chris, you see some of that stuff up there?
Is my Jesus up there?
I don't see it.
Yeah.
You don't see Jesus?
I'm like a.
There's
I
stuff
can-
up there though.
I don't see it.
There's no way that I'm Chris. There's literally
You
on the
fucking
top
out of your
row.
mind, dude.
not
You,
there.
you dream.
No, not the Jesus, but I know there's artwork
I'm
up.
not seeing that chocolate box either.
Oh, okay.
We might you know, all the Count Chocula bucks is anyway. I used to engrave. I still can do it. I know I can.
He still can.
In a 1/4-inch brass, and everything was backwards. I would engrave backwards. It would make a mold, and then epoxy, and then boom, it'd come out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
dope.
that was a trait that I did. I did that in the 90s. I think all through the 90s I did that. Then the freaking machines took over, man.
Irony, because you did the Terminator one.
What if there's CNC machines that can tat?
Holy cow!
Somebody laying the machine.
No,
I've seen some things.
that
but
doesn't make sense.
Can't let that happen.
It had to be
man.
something small. You can't just like start twisting your arm and like forming.
Yeah, the issue is the robot doesn't know a needle depth.
Right.
Oh,
So yeah, so you can only imagine, you accidentally fuck up and your arm
Go right through.
dude, like extra, yeah.
like
Well,
you
shit,
move,
nowadays
and
they
then the
got-
whole thing is just off by
Yeah, right.
increments, and you're like, oh.
You
'cause
got to
it-
stay still. They got to knock you out, strap you
I'd
down.
have to be like knocked out and like so physically knocked out so I know I won't move.
Yeah, because there's times where a customer move and you have to have the instinct to be quick. to
Yeah,
pull
like,
off,
ooh.
and I don't think a robot can do that.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a tat. That tat. Look, he's got two. But when they finished this one, it was still wet. So I came over here. I went like this.
Oh shit!
And I said, hell yeah.
It was like a stamp, right?
Crossbloods.
Yeah. Remember that? What was that? That was something you could do that with. What was that?
A stamp.
Was it a stamp? Yeah, I guess we just go to the club, get stamped, and your homeboy.
Oh, real
okay.
quick, you got to do it.
Sweat a little bit.
Hey, why's yours backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually wow. That's an interesting trick. Because you
Right.
could just go, I was in here earlier, it faded a little. I mean, wow. Why have I never thought about that? That is an interesting trick.
Yeah. Anyway, besides, you said your cousins, all you guys hung out. What about your friends? Did you have many friends or?
Yeah, man.
Did you?
Yeah.
But they were all mostly from middle school? Or?
Man, I have a handful that came with me from like middle school to high school. Then a whole new group of friends in high school.
Shit, you were taking teachers and friends to different schools.
Yeah, we rolled
That's
together. We rolled together.
Hell yeah.
But-
You needed to
Wherever Esai
ride,
go,
so the
I'ma
teacher
go.
would drive. I'll pick you guys up, right? No, that's cool. Hey, you still hang out, talk to them.
Not for real, man. Everyone does their own thing, dude. Everyone gets
Man,
older.
you guys,
families.
everybody gets older, but you still got to have that communication.
That's true.
man.
That's true. I
know?
don't stay in touch too much, man.
But I know like you say, you're busy. But I mean, I think Facebook and
that
or
helps.
social media, it helps a lot.
Yeah, I'll see him every blue moon, man. But like not like on a regular
Yeah.
basis.
Well, you should have already hit your 10th year high school
Reunion.
reunion.
Oh yeah, I didn't go to that. Dude.
No?
Yeah, I don't socialize like that, man. Yeah, I didn't go. I missed that.
So because you didn't want to.
Man, I didn't know about it. Honestly, I don't even know if they did anything. To be real with
okay.
you.
Yeah, that could be fair. Sometimes the classes just don't. Some class,
keep
you,
up.
you
Yeah,
gotta
I-
be. Someone has to be up to date and put in the effort to.
Yeah, I mean,
Let them
luckily,
know.
we have like somebody in our group, and we're class of '89.
Damn.
And we have someone, shout out Kenya Davis, and of course Liz Freeman, Liz Rojas Freeman. They both, did it through high school, and then they still keep up with that stuff. you know.
Holy shit! In 5
Every-
years, man.
Every 5
40.
years, no shit, man. We're going to 35, 40 years. Or so.
Damn, man.
35. I don't know what is it, 35. Something
Well,
like that.
yeah. I mean, now.
35 years, yeah. And here about a month ago, a few of us got together down at one of the bars.
That's pretty cool.
Because we know somebody that works there at the bar, and she just put it on Facebook. Hey, so and so is in town. We're gonna hang out at this bar. That's what we did. But there was probably about 10, 12 of us. But still, just, that's the way we keep in touch. And then I still have friends that I grew up with, and I keep in touch. And shit, a buddy of mine, actually, who owns a Gold Fire Protection. I've known him. He was my first friend.
Literally.
I was 5, he was 4. And we lived 2 houses
Well,
from
you
each
can't
other
hang
on
out with
50th
kids
Street.
your own
and-
age. You gotta
and-
go down.
You guys are still tight.
Yeah, and we
That's
still
cool.
keep in contact, and he's busy, I'm busy, but once in a while, I just shoot him a text, follow him on Facebook, say, hey, what's up, man? Let's go get a drink or let's do something, or whenever you have time, Yeah, I think it's very important for people to keep in touch, though. Some I have friends that are firemen and police officers, and whatever. But it's cool though. I mean, but again, like I said, and in doing this here, I mean, people may not see me or talk to me, but they can see me
Yeah.
and disagree with the latest bullshit that I talk about. Yeah, some people can't understand words that I'm saying. Anyway, that's what it is. But no, yeah, I think it's very important for people to do that. So you guys need to do that too, which I know you do, and I know your brother does. Chris, you need to start doing that.
Doing what?
Okay. He
Getting
wasn't
paid
listening.
attention.
He wasn't.
You know what?
Oh my god! Oh, the gun's here. Whoa! I'm in the middle.
Oh, my water bottle.
Okay, everybody calm down.
Pay attention. Look, you got right there.
I know. I grabbed it.
You were
too.
talking about something boring that I most likely didn't
Well,
care
that's
about.
not boring. You got to just get into the conversation.
Okay, everybody calm down.
All right.
But it was about you.
Guns were
It was about
drawn.
you. Why should I care about that?
It was about you two in context.
Yes,
it
yeah.
could have been. Anyways.
Anyway, sorry about that, bro.
It's not my fault I don't watch these episodes.
Well, that's true, Chris.
You
But
technically
I bring them around.
You're watching it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived them.
Anyway. What's up? Back in the day, did you guys have a playground that you guys would go to?
Man.
Or was like Stanley the closest to grandma and
Man, we had a big yard.
Yeah.
That was it. Hey, how you doing?
um
It was a big yard.
just a big yard, just
Yeah,
like an
man.
empty lot.
Mhm.
Like there used to be a house and
My cousin
when your
Moises.
Thiels burned it down so you guys can have a lot later on in life.
Nah, it was just
Yeah.
open. It was just
Yeah,
open.
it's just an open lot,
Yep. And my cousin
which is
Moises
what
had
the
a big
story
yard
that they
too.
tell you.
The what?
That's the story that they
yeah.
tell you. Yeah, there used to be a house there, but no, that's cool
Really?
though. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? There is one still. Had to think about it.
But I mean, you guys play kickball and baseball and shit like that, no?
Everything.
I do it all.
outside, getting dirty.
Hell yeah. That's what kids need to do nowadays. And sometimes it's cool when we drive around. There's kids out there playing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I think it's really neat. But you know what? And it's mostly the little Hispanic kids.
Well,
You know.
Yeah. What do you
What?
that area? What do you mean?
What area? What area are you
Are we
talking
talking
about?
about Argentina, or are we just talking about in general?
In general, really. I mean, there was a spot up like in Rosedale your grandma would go to, and I go pick her up, and there was kids playing soccer in front of the apartment complex. Not a big issue. The yard was about this big, you know, and they're playing soccer 2-on-2 or 3-on-3. There was no goals though.
That's
would
when you
put
put up
rocks.
cones, or you
Yeah.
got some kind of.
And I remember one time I said, "Man, you know what? I have a couple here on the side of the house. I just need to take them over there. Just drop them off. There'd be some goals for them."
No, we don't. We got.
No, we got rid of them. I know that. But that's what I'm saying. I should have done that. I should have thought about that back then. You know what I'm saying? Oh. You raised your hand like, oh, I got something to say. Yeah. Okay, before we get into your job now, how old were you when you got your first job? Your first paying job? And do you recall what it was?
Yeah, it was. I was young. I was probably like 13, 14. It was at Worlds of Fun.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, they had like a young program at the time,
Uh-huh.
and I only worked weekends. But I promised, dude, my check would go to gas because how far it was.
I was about to say.
And I'd only work like maybe 8 hours all weekend.
It's like not even your gas.
Yeah, but I mean, it taught me discipline at a young age. And
Bro, you were driving at 13?
no, my mom would drop me off. That's what I'm saying.
And then you get mom the gas ready, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because, mom would always give you what you wanted anyway,
Oh, of
right?
course,
She'd hook
yeah.
you up, so you just pay. I'll pay for gas, Mom. You take me to work.
I think she just wanted to keep me busy,
Yeah.
Get you
Yeah.
out of her hair.
Right.
Yeah, but Worlds of Fun, what did
Yeah,
you
what
did
was-
you do? Did you sell cotton candy?
Man, they said it was illegal to like work the cooking food, so I'd work cash register. But there were some
Oh, yeah.
occasions where they had me cook food too. Like I remember being by
Because you
myself
had
at a single
you
stand.
You had a beard?
Man, at 13, nah, dude.
No.
I was
Oh, you were one of the Mexicans that didn't
Yeah,
grow
yeah.
facial hair yet.
maybe not. Yeah,
This guy, he was like 11, and he had a mustache already. That size.
Not that size.
I don't remember, but I don't think so.
No. That's called the running the register. What they didn't? Oh, so I guess you had to be an adult, like to do the rides.
Oh yeah, I didn't do
You
nothing
know?
with the rides, dude. But I had a free pass to go, so I would go after work or during the week. You can go whenever, but yeah, I didn't work the rides at all. It was
No.
all just labor, like
Yeah.
register something stupid,
Yeah.
loading the kitchen up.
What was it? Do you remember what you guys were making? Were you selling what?
Yeah, I remember they're big on pizzas and like pretzels. Those are like it was like a third thing. I don't remember though. What it maybe like popcorn or something like that.
Dang. So I mean, did you have any friends at that time?
Yeah,
that worked there with you, or
Oh, not with me, dude. I met friends there.
Oh, okay, so
and
you
created
met people-
friends, but never like, hey, let's go get a job here. No.
no?
Man, that was like 16 years ago when it was affordable.
Oh, dude, right?
Now
Well, affordable to go to Worlds of Fun.
to
Everything.
go to buy food, like now, like you
I
buy
don't
one slice of pizza for like $12.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't-
$10 bottle of water.
Right?
Is it now?
Yeah, it's like $10
It's
for a bottle of water.
crazy, man.
That's crazy. But can you take your own water bottles? in
You
there?
can take.
don't know.
I don't know. I haven't been.
I don't think so.
in a while.
Chris.
Where you at? I haven't been there either in a bit.
I thought you had a pass.
No.
No.
I haven't been there in 3 years.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
That's
None of us have been there in a hot minute, but I know it's
Right.
still expensive as hell.
yeah. But when you would go to Worlds of Fun, what was it that you liked to ride there?
Oh, dude, everything.
Yeah,
Mamba.
you did it all.
Yeah, everything. Timberwolf. I don't know if it's still there.
It is.
Patriot. That was like the newer one. I remember. I haven't been there, dude. Probably like 10 years now. Got burned out, but yeah, I did everything. Even the what's it called? The
The ripcord.
the ripcord.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
What's
that
that?
was cool.
So it's the one that you
Would
can
it rip? Like when you're on it? That'd be fucked up.
Well, I mean, in a weird way, technically, yeah. It's what it is you're hooked up to a harness, and the harness raises you up to the top of like a pole, or like a little.
Oh.
And that's when you pull the cord and you.
And you
Free
would
dive.
swing down.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was one of those where you're like on your
Yeah, it's
on
like
your
a
stomach,
weird.
your
It's
chest,
like you
right?
can do like a couple different people. You can do like I think up to 3 depending on the
Yes,
weight.
you know what? I did that once. I don't know if it
You
was.
did?
It was I think I did. I did it at.
Six Flags.
Might have been at Six Flags in Texas. I think one year we went to San Antonio and we did it there.
I did
it
that.
costs like $40-$50
Yeah,
though.
it's expensive,
But-
and you got to set up a time and this and that. Like I did with Ricky, and it's crazy because you fall and your weight makes you fall like upside down, but then it catches you, and you're like, oh.
Oh man.
I know I couldn't be the one to pull the cord because we would have been stuck up there.
See, I didn't enjoy it because I didn't wear my glasses, and I'm like,
Oh, you're just like-
super blind. Yeah, so I can't see nothing.
So for all you know, you could have just been like 2 feet
you're
off the ground.
So you're literally like a bat.
Dude, I was blind. Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
flying and couldn't see anything,
Dude.
but you could hear everything. And
They could have just put you in front of a fan and rode you off a
Same
couple
experience.
feet. Like, oh,
Same experience.
is it over? What happened?
Yeah. Speaking of being blind, did you ever try the LASIK or anything like that?
No, I heard about it though. I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Dude, it's been out there for 40 years.
Man,
Longer than you've
Our
been born.
contacts work pretty well too.
I'm so used to glasses though, man. Like,
Yeah.
even my cousin said when I tried contacts, he was like, "Bro, where's your glasses? You ain't my cousin. You ain't my cousin. I don't know who
He
you
says,
are."
"Who are you?"
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know.
because how different you
yeah,
look, right?
yeah. So I mean, I kind of agree a little bit. It's my character.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's cool.
hey, but I've been thinking about LASIK. I have been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the long term of it.
Yeah. I think it's gotten better now. I know some people that have gone through the LASIK years ago and then
I couldn't
Kinda
imagine
it
the
kinda like
surgery when
wears
it first came.
off.
Yeah, I heard it doesn't last. I mean, especially at the beginning trials of it, I couldn't imagine how that process went. Now I bet it's pretty solid. Probably last you your whole life.
Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of your Uncle Jerry who bought these, anyway, I think he had the LASIK too, but I think it is starting to wear off a little bit. I think it's because he's getting older too.
Well, yeah, I mean, just naturally.
Yeah. Anyway, so you are right now in the tattoo industry. What is the official title for someone that is a tattoo artist? What's
Professional tattoo artist.
just pretty much what it just said. Because I didn't know if it was like a tattooist,
No, that's
No.
what Luke
I heard-
is.
Tattooist is one. I would
a
say.
tattooist. There was some other ones that
Professional
A
I
tattooer.
tattooer. Yeah, that is actually another one. A tattooer. Sounds kind of
someone who tattoos.
Yeah.
A tattooist.
Have you ever tattoo?
A TA.
What?
No, a TA.
TA what?
Tattoo
Tattoo
artist.
artist.
Tattoo artist? A ta? No, that ain't gonna
TA.
work. Chris, you know what? That deserves a...
So by that, Chris, you're telling me they could technically be called PTAs?
Yes.
A professional tattoo artist.
Yeah, a PTA.
Yeah, you can take that with you, man. Call yourself the PTA.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been in the industry?
Since September of 2018.
Okay.
So going on 6 years next month.
So 6 years professionally
Yeah, correct. License.
licensed. Oh,
Well,
So is
not-
that the part where we bridge between unprofessional and professionals, the license?
Well, I would say at home in the
legally
shop.
illegal.
Like apprentice. I got my apprentice in 2018. And I did a few home tattoos before that. Just a handful, not a lot.
Okay.
And then everything else has been shop since then.
So
going on
once you
6 years.
have the location, you can
Yeah.
can be a professional.
Okay.
Wow.
Am I a professional podcaster?
No.
Well,
Why not?
Yeah, you said it, so you gotta defend why you say no now, Chris.
Don't you pull that gun on me.
Hold on. Oh, jeez. What? Okay, everybody calm down here. Stop.
You're lucky, Chris. You're lucky. I'm gonna behave. What were you? What oh, professional podcaster. I consider myself a professional podcaster now.
Okay.
I've been doing it for over 2 years.
Do you have your license?
I do.
I don't license
I
a
am
license
the
the pod.
medium.
You have a business.
I have an LLC.
Yeah, you have a business. But you can have a business for anything. It doesn't make you.
Do I have to go to school to podcast?
I don't know. Maybe that could be.
I think there
Maybe
is
that could
one.
be a business.
Maybe we could start one.
There you go.
Since I'm
The
pretty
School
good at
of
it now.
Podcasting. There are tattoo schools for what I
Right.
believe. Yeah,
Yep.
You don't know.
I assume so.
Anyway, so you since 2018, same shop or have you bounced around?
I've been with
or-
the same owner, Luis, since then. We started off on 814 Grand on Grand Boulevard, and
Okay.
now we're in the West Side in KCMO.
Okay, La Plaza.
Plaza, yeah.
La Plaza.
Been there 3 years now, so 3 years and 3 years.
Did you guys open up that spot, or was it like something else before you guys moved in there? Or?
It was man, it's been like 10 years since a running business has been in there, but it was
Really?
Johnny's Market, and
Oh, okay.
it was a church too that was next
Oh
door.
yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was empty.
So I mean, you guys literally started from scratch to.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, redid everything in there.
You guys still have those pictures and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
I do. I got them
You need to
archived.
put them up. You know.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Well, let's take it all the way back then.
Yeah. All right.
Why tattoos? Why tattoos?
I don't know. That's a good question. I
Yeah.
naturally drawn to it, man. Just
That was a good pun.
yeah, it's in my blood, dude. My dad's a tattoo artist, but it's like
Yeah.
literally just in the blood.
Man, I wonder if I can do that.
What? You be a
What if I-
tattoo artist?
Would you let me try a tattoo on you?
That'd be something small, man, and like in a place where like
You just you said I was an artist.
dude, you
I can draw.
Yeah, you can draw on a paper,
I know it's
but you
totally
can't draw
different,
on a
though.
human being.
Yeah.
Don't even.
You got to gain the confidence, man. Give it like a few months, like 2
Yeah.
months. You'll get the confidence.
He actually did do this one cool thing. When I broke my hand, I had the whole hand cast. So he did draw on it. He drew an Indian on it. It was pretty sick. It was pretty
Oh
sick.
man, I forgot I did that.
I don't know where that cast is
Created a
now.
memory right there. That's dope.
It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope on there. I was like, damn, that's tight. I'll give you. I'll tell you what. You can be the middleman.
Thank you, son.
You will be the middleman. You could be like, for a tattoo artist, you be the guy that draws what the customer wants, and then the tattoo artist can then. No, you're shaking your head no over here.
No, what I'm thinking is it's because I know some people who don't draw, but are so close to getting their license. Not through me, but through someone else. And it's like, dude, like they don't draw. You know what I mean? Like,
But they can.
it's man, people are doing it for like little TikTok trends and just for the hype, the clout. But people don't love it, man. I could tell when somebody loves it. There's a few people we took in as apprentices at the shop, and you could tell they love it.
Yeah, they have the passion for it.
Yeah, dude, you could tell. But there's some other people, dude. I had somebody get offended because I asked to see a portfolio of their drawings, and yeah, dude, they're like, I got tattoos. I did. I said, bro, we want to see some drawings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some fundamentals, some basics.
Uh-huh.
People got upset. It's the younger generation.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So I guess that if you're gonna go if you want to be a tattoo artist and you're gonna go apprentice somewhere, it's always solid to have like some kind of sketchbook of like, hey, here's what I can do on the paper. Now let me show
Right.
you what I can do on the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What was the very very first tattoo you did?
Man, I can go back to when I was like 18, probably on my cousin Dominic.
Okay.
Man, I was stupid. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know left
Oh
from right.
no.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing. And yeah, it was fucked up.
What was it?
But yeah, I mean, I fixed it now.
Oh, okay, so
we fixed it.
What was it? Can you say
Man,
what it was?
Yeah, I did. Well, it was for his cousin that had passed away. His initials on his upper bicep. But the dude I was learning from was kind of just trusting me based off my drawing skills, but I didn't know like the technical aspect of it. Knowing like a tattoo machine's closer to a car than it is a pencil. Because
Holy cow! What
Yeah,
an
so-
interesting thought.
so
It's got to work in.
That's a big ass.
Engine on it.
That's a big ass.
It's a small ass
Tattoo
car.
gun.
Yeah.
yeah, so I didn't know how to tune it right. I didn't know if I was lining with the shader, if I was shading with the liner. So yeah, but I mean we were learning at the time, and
Yeah. I mean that's how you learn.
yeah,
You know, that's
Yeah.
that's the way.
I was real young then, and I kind of lost confidence in. I ain't gonna lie when I did that because I didn't know.
You walk away
yeah,
going,
I didn't
shit.
because I knew I could draw, but I couldn't translate it correctly to skin how I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of took a little time back, got back into drawing a little bit, and waited a couple years and did another tattoo, and
Yeah.
kind of build up from there.
Okay. So I mean, how long after you did that first one to the next one? Do you remember?
Yeah, I didn't take it seriously then, man.
Okay.
I
so
was
you-
I went on with life, and probably I was like 23, 24.
Mhm.
I did another tattoo and kind of did like a couple in a few months and got offered a spot at a shop.
Okay. Did you have to bring your portfolio? Did they ask you for a portfolio?
No, shout out to Luis, man. He just seen I had a following, dude, and he
Yeah.
was like, "You want to work?" I said, "Yep." He said, "Come through," and he seen I brought my portfolio.
You said you want to see my portfolio?
Yeah.
And like 30 people
People
come
walking
walking in.
I had like 3 portfolios, and he knew I was more than ready, and I've been working ever since.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Like, you should designate like a good friend of yours or something who wants ink, and you can kind of be their like test
Yeah,
dummy
they're
and like
guinea pig.
And that's who you tattoo. Like,
Yeah, so,
like here, bring my friend. He's
here
the
we go.
guy.
All right, Francisco, come on in. Deal. Come on in. You know, different family members showing their tats.
Well, we do that now at conventions, kind of like you'll have for real, dude. Like we'll travel to conventions and we'll call them canvases, and we'll have
Human
somebody,
canvas.
Yeah, we'll have somebody that we tattoo all the time. Like my little cousin Damien, I might take him with me. I've done a bunch of dope pieces on him. I know where he lives. I can get a hold of him easily, so he could roll with me to any convention.
Okay, that makes sense though.
And he's a walking canvas with me. So,
Well, you say the convention. Did you go to the one here in Kansas City that comes every year?
man, I've been to a bunch. I haven't been to any in about a year. The last one I did win. I went to Texas.
Oh shit!
Sulphur Springs. Yeah, I got first place, best of the day, Saturday.
Do you remember what the piece was? What was the piece?
Yeah, I did. It was black and gray with color infused red, to be specific, and it was. I did this girl with the beret, and she was crying. She had sunglasses on, red lipsticks. She was drinking wine that had a heart in it.
Damn.
And yeah, so she was.
That sounds intricate itself.
She had blood
Yeah.
coming off her lips, a half broken necklace. So you kind of get the
Wow,
idea
there's a
that-
lot. That's a lot in the story. That's a full
It's supposed
story.
to be like she's going through a breakup.
yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, and that
There
one
on a
was-
guy on our chick.
on a chick. She used to
It
work
was-
with us. Yeah.
Okay.
It's on her thighs, pretty dope.
You know,
Solid piece of meat to do that work.
Yeah.
so bringing that up, the story in a tattoo. So
Actually, real quick before you do, I do like the red look because I got a little bit of red in my
Yeah.
black, and I left out pops.
Yep. Black and gray with a little red.
that's
That's
what makes it
common.
popular.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
pretty,
that makes
red's
sense.
like super common.
cool. What was I gonna say? Mark?
Your the story, or you're talking. Speaking of which, I'm so sorry.
It's about tattoos.
Oh yeah, tattoo. That's a story to a tattoo. So, do you? Well, I mean, I guess
Well,
it's your opinion, but I mean, should everybody have a story on why are they getting this tattoo?
I used to think, yeah, but now that I'm older, I realize, for me at least, I feel like tattoos are like a bookmark of where you're at in life. So they kind of remind you of what you're going through or where you've been. I know some people, like I got a buddy who has a piece of, I mean, he'll tell you it's a piece of shit tattoo, but the whole idea of it is that his brother did it who had passed away. So he wants to like frame the little tattoo and say, you know, in honor of my brother or something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, to me, I think it don't matter what you get. It's really a bookmark of where you're at in life, help you remember down the line, kind of like where you were mentally or
People,
whatever
yeah,
maybe.
because people are judgmental as fuck. I'll
Dude.
tell you that.
I mean,
Because like
somebody-
they'll tell you like at the end of the day, and I tell other people who are getting tattoos like, dude, the only point is that you like it. You gotta like what you put on your skin, because at the end of the day, you're gonna be the one looking at it in the mirror. Like
Yeah.
if other people have something to say about it, that's on them. I mean, some small, some big, you gotta like it. And people are like, oh, you do think about your future. Like, imagine when you're old. So I'll be looking fucking dope when I'm old. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Now, I will say the job force is also getting more interesting because tattoos are kind of still in effect, but people can get away with a lot more these days.
So I sold cars for a few years for CarMax, and they had specifically told me my tattoos were not going to be a problem. They're acceptable because they're tasteful. So as long as that's the word they use, is tasteful. So I believe nowadays, as long as it's tasteful and looks good, not gang related or looks stupid,
Yeah, nothing.
it's more accepting, you know, to the public, because it's common. Every year is a new batch of 18-year-olds ready to get some fresh ink,
Yeah.
and bro, every year it's more and more. It's just booming. More and more.
You dealt with it yourself because my sister.
Man, then
Oh,
you
yeah.
get people who are 18 wanting to get shit fixed that,
They got when they were younger. Yeah.
yeah, and it's all fucked up.
Is it easy or hard to fix a fucked up tattoo?
We make it look easy, but it's hard. It's like
I mean, shit, sometimes you've got to do a full cover up, or
Yeah.
if you're going to try and remake this look.
it's like a puzzle for my brain. You know, I look at it as a puzzle. Like I
You
gotta,
like puzzles?
I gotta come at it a different way, and and every cover up you have to approach it differently for sure.
Hmm.
I know
Like-
that. I actually got my tattoo. Like, so this the ones we got, the matching ones we got. I got when I was 17, so I had to go over to Missouri to go get that one done. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
So
Pretty dope.
yeah, it's one of those ones where
Anagram, where it's
That's
reads
called-
up,
yeah,
reads
flip it
upside
this
down.
way
Yeah,
and
I've
it's
seen
the
that.
same.
That's cool.
Ah.
yeah, thanks. Yeah, Marcos and I, we did it at the same time, or like one right after another, right? Was that the same day or?
Nah, it's something about we were still technically. No, you got yours in Kansas. I got mine in Missouri because the whole. We thought initially like even if you're 17, but when you're with your parent that you could do it, but they're like, nah, you can't in Kansas.
You're right.
So we had to go over to Missouri to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we had to go to Missouri just to get him a tattoo.
Yeah.
Even though with my consent, right? I was there. It's still the law. It's still.
Yeah. The issue is.
What's the issue?
I'll put it like this: there can be a situation where, let's say you're tattooing somebody who's a minor, and let's say they say you touched them inappropriately, and all of a sudden that becomes a whole different situation.
Ooh, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah,
dude.
so that's what everyone has cameras in their booths now, so it's nothing to worry about. But you got to think about stuff like that. These are minors. I mean, they could easily
say something.
Yeah,
say something. Right?
Yeah. So it's not worth it for a small little Pinterest tattoo. You know what I mean? It's not worth it at all. It's illegal by the state, so we don't put up with it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, interesting.
That very first tat you did they pay you? Or here, let me ask you this: what was your very first paid tattoo?
I remember that one. I forget his name, but I remember it was a walk-in, and it was my first praying hands.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't know pricing really. I knew pricing like per hour, but I was like, I'm not worth that much yet. So I did, bro, like $200. I think 150. It took me like 6 hours.
Damn,
dude ended up giving me like 500.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. So it worked out cool, but I remember thinking like I was nervous, dude, because I didn't tell him it was like my first praying hands, but I knew going in like, all right, bro, it's first one. Just let the stencil dry. Take your time. And it worked out cool though.
That's cool.
You remember where on his body he got it?
Yeah, on his lower forearm from wrist to elbow. Yeah. 6 hours. I could do it now like in 3.
Yeah. Knock this shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What is let's see what I was gonna ask you. Oh, you know what? Feel free to plug your spot, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this camera.
Okay,
right here.
We're you can find me at La Plaza Tattoo. We're 914 West 24th Street, Kansas City, Missouri 64108. Work every day except when the Chiefs play.
You got a sign out there. He said, "Oh, Chiefs are playing today. It's closed today.
3 to 6, closed."
Yeah. And you said you've been there. You guys have been at this location for.
We've been here 3 years now.
3 years.
We just had our third year anniversary. We just had it like a month ago.
Okay. It's still the same guys in there? Or?
No, I mean, this is the same core, I would say, like the same 4 or 5 of us.
Okay.
But we've interchanged. We got 13, 14 artists now.
Okay.
So it's been in and out.
In and out.
You know, now that you said that about Chiefs, now that makes me think, how many people had come in when they won the Super Bowl to get dates and Chiefs stuff tattooed?
Bro, I've done hundreds of Chiefs tattoos.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I even done Chiefs tattoos on people that have lost bets and still come through on their Chiefs tattoo. I did the crispiest Chiefs tattoo on the ass cheek because he lost. And I'm surprised he even went through with it, but he's a Chargers fan. Yeah, forget his name, man. But
So, it's somebody local?
Yeah. He was a friend of a buddy.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a friend of a buddy. But he fell through with the bet.
Yeah.
Oh man, people already out here probably get their pre-2025 tattoos saying Super Bowl champs. These pre ones out here.
I'm not gonna do that. Somebody approaches me with that, I don't want to jinx it. Nah, dude, I want a good run.
But what they say? Well, I'll pay you double.
Money talks.
Yeah.
All right, but if we fucking lose, I'm gonna remember you.
Well, we ain't gonna post it till after.
Right.
Yeah. How many tats? I know you schedule your tats through day, but I mean, what's the most? I don't know. What's the most you can do in a day? I guess.
Personally, I like to do larger pieces, but technically, you could do like 5 in an hour.
Oh, really?
Small little bangers like the one your daughter got.
Yeah.
You can do a bunch of those in an hour. But it just all depends on what everyone's getting. But
True.
Personally, I like to do 1, 2, maybe 3, but mainly 2 bigger pieces, couple hours a day. Keep you busy from like 10 a.m. to like 8 p.m.
Yeah. Like I told you when I took my daughter up there, I want to get a tat, you know. And then you said you dried up. I want to get 15, 12, just those numbers, you know, really cool.
Where would you get it?
At
Your
spot.
knuckles.
No,
No, I know what you said.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good.
Your
Yeah,
knuckles.
15, 12. Nah, I can't do that in my knuckles. Because I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if I put it by if I would put it by my last name, because that's where I grew up. That was my address, 1512.
That's cool.
And that means that
Put on
place.
your ass.
You're an ass. Oh, you want me to put it on my ass, or you want me to put it on you?
Oh, okay,
Because you asked. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, but I'll get with you. We
Yeah.
could do that. I like to
You
get it
shave
done.
the eyebrow, and you get it right there,
15,
and then
12.
it'll grow back over. Yeah.
Oh, and when I want to show it off,
Yeah. The secret tattoo.
you ever have to tat eyebrows or?
Oh,
Bro, I want a nice goatee, man.
Oh, like permanent
Hairlines.
makeup. I haven't did no permanent makeup. But
Is that what they call it? Oh, it's not a
Yeah.
tat. It's permanent makeup.
Yeah. They even got like different machines for it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Softer hitting.
Which I
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
man. Yeah, the girls do it.
I know.
Permanent makeup artist. Yeah. That's
yeah.
the thing.
I don't know. There'd be some people who put it and they put it real high.
And they got it too high, and
They
they're,
got too high,
they're
like-
always looking
like-
surprised.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm doing a portrait, it'll be some crispy eyebrows.
Oh yeah.
On the tat- yeah, for sure.
On the portrait.
Yeah, on portrait. But it makes me think I could do eyebrows, but I don't know like the proper shape, like on like exact size
I
to your
can-
face.
I'm getting these eyebrows on this person here, but the actual eyebrow's different.
Yeah. What if somebody came and said,
Let me
"Hey,
put a face of an eyebrow, but where the eyebrow, the face is your eyebrow.
how about can I come in? Can I get the rock eyebrow?" And then you put that
people's
that,
eyebrow?
the people's eyebrow a little higher than this one. That way they can shave this one. And they'd be up on top.
They're always questioning what people
Even
are doing.
asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that'd be pretty dope.
So
but-
faces are your favorite
I like doing portraits. Yeah,
portraits.
I like doing anything like smooth black and gray, Chicano related. Recently, I've been painting more, so I want to get more into color pieces. I feel like that's like a stigma between they say Mexican artists can't do color. Yeah, that's a little stigma in the industry.
Oh,
I know.
for real?
Yeah, I know a couple. They say we can only do black and gray.
We
But-
are good at black and
Fuck
gray.
them putos.
But there's other people who are saying,
God.
Sorry.
other races can't do black and gray. So,
Really?
but I don't think it's a race thing. I just think you're a dope artist. Period. You know.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
be able to do
You're
whatever.
dope. You're dope.
That's crazy, man. Now I'm all mad now. No, I'm not mad. What the heck?
I've only been, of my people I've gone to like 4 different people for like all 4 different tattoos. I don't have like my one guy, but yeah, shit. I think I had one Mexican.
You gotta be versatile, man. Do all styles.
Yeah.
It's the end goal.
Mexican art, is that pretty popular?
I would say in the Mexican community,
Yeah.
yeah, but
What do you consider Mexican art though? I mean, like the traditional,
The
you know,
culture?
like
Yeah, the culture.
like the like I guess like
that
the
one
skeletons
guy holding
or
the
the
chick with the headdress on. You know,
Machete.
stuff.
that's a Jesus Elgato painting. Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, machete.
He's got
Oh.
like a big ass just the
Salma Hayek. On
Yeah,
his
he's
chest,
got
on his
yeah.
stomach.
that's Selma Hayek on his chest.
I don't look like it very much.
Yeah, well,
He was like 16, but he said he
had it
showed
done
her.
in
He's like,
prison
this is
though,
you.
right? Didn't he get it done in prison, or was
Wait,
that
hold on.
something?
Are they the same? Are they close to the same age? Was he in prison when she was starting to become popular?
Yes. That's he fell in love
Yeah.
with her, and then all of a sudden he's working with her.
What movie was
she
it?
has
Was it,
Once Upon a
Dusk
Time in
Out,
Mexico?
Yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh, was it?
the
Ooh,
first one.
have you seen that?
Yeah, yeah,
Selma Hayek.
yeah.
Dope.
I was thinking
Some good visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, get us. Oh, now that would be where she's dancing up on the table. I'll get a tattoo like that.
On your back.
Yeah.
You gotta have the
I
spacing
get right
for
here
it.
in my hand. We got this big.
Spacing, man. Imagine you can't see the detail.
Yeah.
I think like a cool one. I always thought sugar skulls were pretty dope, especially if they're done well.
Ooh,
Like
I have one right there. Look, made out of stone.
This style right here is
Like
pretty
that
big
shit.
in the community. The clown.
Oh, the clowns. Yeah.
That's very popular. People want to turn their wives into like this style too.
huh.
Yeah,
Turn their wife.
yeah. I've
Yeah,
done,
I feel like that-
3 different ones where they want
As
their
the
wife.
as the wife, I'd be like,
That'd be dope.
so I'm a clown to you, huh? You be a clown, huh?
Am I funny? How am I funny?
How am I funny? That's interesting. I have seen that one.
It's like paying
Just-
tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Between them and the ICP.
Well, so I'm gonna guess the easiest tattoos you've done is probably like the one you did for my daughter. Just something.
Yeah,
that's
words.
simple.
Words.
Those are quick
How about-
little bangers.
How about if somebody just wanted like a freckle or something? Oh, have you ever done freckles on somebody? Now we're going back to the
aesthetic.
yeah, there's people out there who want to get freckles put on.
Man, I have not, but I've been asked, but I denied it because I don't know how it's gonna heal. You know, you gotta match it exactly to their freckle color,
Oh yeah,
and
it could be one.
I have seen some fuck ups of those, like
it
freckles.
could be too dark, you know, and
It's like you got some on your face there. Yeah.
How about you ever have to do the teardrop on somebody?
I haven't did a teardrop.
I don't know if I want to
So-
associate
you
with
know
someone
what?
who comes in with those.
Yeah,
So-
right.
That tap right there. So somebody, I had no idea. So my sister calls me and says, "Hey, bro, I got a friend who he's hard on cash, man. He needs money." I'm like, "Okay, what do you want me to do?
What do you want from me?
What am I doing here?" Oh no, he's a tattoo artist and he's doing it out of his house, but he needs money. I said, "Okay." He goes, "You want a tattoo?" He said he'll do any tattoo you want for $30. I said, "For any tattoo I want, any size, any size." Shit. So I went over there and I did this. This was $30. You know, it's not the best looking tattoo, but it looks good. Got my number in there.
You just need some company.
That's it.
Your spiders need a little bit of company.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. The 1512 hanging in the front here. Yeah.
But
I do.
the symbolism behind that is what you're getting.
Yeah,
at.
it's so the spider web, and they said that like guys would get them on their elbows because it meant something in prison or something. I don't know. That's what I heard. So some people have asked me, like people I thought it was cool because when I was playing basketball, I was able to show it off all the time.
Yeah.
And people would be like, "Hey man, did you do time?"
Oh yeah. That's the thing too, dude. I think if you have certain numbers,
Mm-hmm.
you can be considered gang related or something.
Ah,
Yeah, it's numbers, letters,
yeah, I guess so.
certain
But with
things.
the spider web and the
I
number,
think the spider web's
We'll
a
get some
gang.
VLs.
the spider web,
I think so.
yeah,
I think
that's from the MCU, the Spider-Man.
Nah, we get some VLs, man.
What, Chris? Go ahead, say it.
Nothing.
Good. Shut up. No, I usually want you to talk.
Oh, why you hit me? I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Chris, you better not hit me in my face, boy. What's the hardest tattoo you've ever done?
hardest probably had to be more strategical, man. Like
Placement.
no, it's the Last Supper.
Oh shit!
Wow,
13 faces. Yeah. I mean, it took a few sessions.
Yeah, because I was gonna figure. I figured
Yeah.
that would be one that would be.
Where on the body?
So
Back shoulder.
It's got to be the back shoulder to shoulder, right?
man, on this one I did was actually from here to here. It came
That's-
out dope.
That's a dope spot too. But damn, that's
Yeah.
intricate.
Yeah, it took a minute, but it came out dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. But
Man,
yeah, you have to approach it differently.
How many sessions was that?
Maybe
you-
4, maybe.
Okay. And
4,
about
maybe 4 hours each.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The first session was the
Give or
outline.
take.
Maybe like a 2-hour session. After that, 4 hours, 3-4 hour sessions.
And is that one of those where you do the first session and then you got to let it heal and then go to
Yeah.
the next one?
You gotta let it heal.
You gotta do it 12 times.
And they'll do one person make Jesus.
All right, today we're doing John. Tomorrow we're doing Jesus.
If you had to do it by each one, who would be the first one?
You guys,
The guy on the end, or would you make Jesus and then you work your way out?
You gotta approach it like if the arm is sitting next to me, I do the one closest to me because I wipe down, and you're gonna lose a stencil as you wipe.
Okay.
So you always want to work closer to you. Wipe away.
so he's just over here, just
Yeah.
kind of like slowly moving.
You spill my
Yeah.
beer.
I was up here. I didn't even close. Get out of here.
Yeah, that would be cool though. But oh yeah, from arm to arm. Has there ever been anyone like you start tatting someone and then they just said, "I'm done. I can't do this."
Those people suck.
Nah, dude.
Everybody comes through. Yeah.
I mean, I'll get tap outs every blue moon where, like, let's say you're doing a bigger piece and hour 3 or 4 rolls along, and they start to do. They let me know like, "Hey, dude, I'm going through it. Body's getting cold. I'm getting hungry."
Oh really?
Then I'm like, "All right, it's a good stopping point. We won't go any further."
Yeah.
But that's
Bring me back a
kinda rare.
cheeseburger. You don't say anything like that.
That's the main thing. They gotta eat. Yeah.
I didn't. I felt bad about it one time because I was on a table. I'm getting my chest tatted, and it's getting close because I'm starting to feel it up in my collarbone at one point, and then like in my nipple at another point because it's going lower. I'm like feeling it, So my back is sweating. I was like, oh God, I should have put a towel down or something because I'm just like, I'm reacting to it because I'm like, ugh, this is gross. I feel bad afterwards.
Man,
You gotta-
what is in your opinion, what is the most sensitive spot to put a tat? And I'm sure you've probably told somebody, "Hey, you sure
it is
you
about
want
to
me?"
hurt.
I would say the most like
The
painful.
scrotum?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I would say palm, the back of the leg, kind of where you see your ditches. A lot of nerve endings in there. Your ribs. That shit sucks.
I've heard ribs. I've heard the sides.
Yeah, it's harder to do that as an artist because you got to adjust with their breathing, and that's kind of hard. Yeah, they're in and out. You gotta maintain that same depth with the needle, so it can become kind of challenging.
Yeah.
Working the ribs, but
The palm. That's wild. Ow.
yeah, dude.
What do you even palm?
How about the
What do you even-
eyeballs? Those
Oh
ones
God, those
that get
people
the
are
ink put in.
nuts. Oh,
Yeah.
I already said scrotum, so you
I
can
wouldn't
go
do
there.
that.
I know that's crazy, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
How about the tongue?
the tongue? I've done in the
lip? Yeah, I was about to say.
Inside?
No, the people I've done, they said it shouldn't hurt. It tasted it more than anything, but it didn't hurt.
Ow.
Eyelids.
I would say so. I haven't did any.
Can you
but
tat an eyeball?
Not the
on the
actual eyeball,
eyelid?
the wet part?
No. Yeah.
The-
Tattoo an eyeball. Literally put an eye.
Over your
Oh, I could do
Over
that. If somebody wanted it, I would do it.
No.
Yeah, I would do that. That's
Cause
on the eyelid's
the-
easier because you just pull that motherfucker. Like you just grab the eye and.
Really?
I mean, some tattoos are gonna be awkward. That's part of the game. You want it to be crispy. You gotta go through it.
Do you pinch it or you grab like tweezers, like and just?
We're gonna be gentle, but we're gonna probably pinch it a little bit.
Yeah. The earlobe. The cartilage.
That, believe it or not, bro, there's no nerve endings there. So
So that'd be all right.
yeah, pain wise.
You know what's strange? How come we
Wait a
can't?
minute, I got stung by a bee on the cartilage of the ear, and that fucking hurt.
Real shit. That's,
Man, I mean, that fucking hurt. I never.
There's a little bit of venom in that. There's no venom in ink technically. It's still
I
ink
don't
in the
know,
system.
but I swear that gave me a headache for like 2 days.
How come we can't do the same process of pain when it comes to like, you know, say a dentist who does like a procedure on your mouth? You know, they give you a little shot of something to numb you up. Why can't we do that for tattoos? Why can't we shoot a little something to numb an area? That way.
I know the celebrities are doing that now.
They do? I didn't know.
Yeah, the
Anesthesia?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, they're doing that.
I didn't know
20,
that.
30,000, get their whole body done, go under for a little bit.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
They
Okay,
got
well
numb
that's
cream.
them. Well, damn, that's.
That the common people use, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. But just like the same process, you know, just
Yeah.
shoot me up a little, just so I'm a little numb, and you can go to work, and I'm not over here, you know, flinching.
Yeah.
That'd make more sense.
Yep. Have you ever tatted yourself? Do you have any
I
tats?
did. Yeah. Done a little bit of my leg, to my palm, some of my leaves. But yeah, you got to tattoo yourself.
Yeah.
Now, could you? Now, I'm assuming which hand are you?
I'm
You're
right-handed.
right-handed.
Yeah.
So
Now, could-
everything
you
on the
can,
left side.
You can only do everything
Yeah.
on the left.
Why don't you
Yeah.
do one left-handed?
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to try it.
You never tried to tat anybody left-handed?
Not on people, but I've tried like myself, like on not like on fake skin or something. Just seeing if I can hold the machine correctly, get a stretch. But
On fake skin?
yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
What we give apprentices to practice on, it's just basically like a type of gelatin, like a page of it, and yeah, it's not like too thick, but it's thick enough you could wrap it around a fruit, tattoo that.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not like as close as the skin, but it's pretty
Interesting.
close.
It's kind of like a hairstylist. They go to those classes and they have a mannequin or
Yep.
the
They
head
don't,
with
they don't give you a
fake
realistic
hair.
head though. I mean, that realistic. Now
Yeah.
they used to. What I believe is they used to tattoo pigs.
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
how they went about it.
yeah, they used to tattoo people. I don't know about how recent that was, but I think that was like the 80s.
Yeah, I bet it stopped when PETA and all that caught wind of it.
But now they sell high quality fake skin. It's called pound of flesh, and they'll sell like guinea pigs or like a hand. Feels like the real thing. Tattoo's pretty close to it,
Ew.
but a little bit more pricier.
That's crazy.
Ew.
When's your next tattoo, son?
You know what? I've been holding out. I need to get in. I need to get
Well,
another
we
one.
have Esai right here. You need to schedule.
Yeah, here's the only issue. Because I do modeling as well. So I do commercials. So yes, it is become more common practice that more people in commercials get ink. However, it does hinder me in certain points because I got all my tattoos before I started doing modeling, and I'm like, damn, wow, I didn't realize this is going to be the direction I was kind of going because I was like, fuck, it does hinder me at different points. Because usually when I go to an audition, I wear long sleeves just because, I usually, depending on what's going on in the situation, ink is becoming more normalized even in commercial work. So everybody's like, you'll see a lot of commercial nowadays where people got ink. I will say I'm jealous of black people because black people, when they usually get ink, it's, dark to dark, so you can't tell just as clearly. Like me, you can see pretty obviously what I have, so that's the only thing. So I have to be careful about what I get and where. Obviously nothing on the face, nothing directly on the hands. Keep everything below the wrist so I can still wear long sleeves. Although I do want one behind the ear, but now that I got long hair, I think I can hide it. So
Oh yeah,
that's what I want next. I want one back here.
but they'll have to shave that spot.
No,
Because I've always wanted one too.
No.
That I want that cross.
no.
I want that cross, but the one that's in like a perspective.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks
it's like-
3D.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've done some of those, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shave mine.
Maybe I
just
get one of those.
behind the ear. It's like back here behind the ear, not like on the whatever. I know where it is. I don't think I have to cut my hair or nothing
All
like
right.
that. I'd be kind of. I'm not gonna cut my hair for a
Nah, you don't-
tattoo.
Yeah, you don't gotta cut your hair, but just a regular shave to the skin.
Yeah, like in that
Right.
spot. Now, actually, you know what? That reminds me. Is it ever kind of awkward in some situations you're tattooing? Because now you said you had a tattoo dude's ass.
Yeah.
So you're over here shaving his ass.
Oh yeah, it can get awkward, but it's I break
You
the
gotta-
ice real easy. Let
Yeah.
them know, hey, it's part of the game, man. It is what it is. They wanted the tattoo there
I'm sure girls want theirs on their breast and
everywhere. Yeah, ass
It doesn't
cheeks.
matter.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you guys have like women tattoo artists in
Yeah,
yours?
yeah.
So they feel like, depending more
Yeah.
comfortable about who's
yeah,
doing it.
Yeah.
do they? So I mean, I'm sure some girls out there just don't care. They
Yeah.
just want a good tattoo, a nice tattoo.
Right. Yep.
But
Yeah, they just want it to be crispy, bro.
yeah, crispy.
Now,
That's-
this isn't an inappropriate topic, but I'll bring it up because I do think it's kind of interesting.
Okay, here, let me go ahead and get this ready.
Now, I have heard that dudes who do like,
Whoa! Okay, go ahead.
dudes who do tattoos usually are also part of a piercing shop. Usually tattoo and piercings usually go hand in hand in shops. So those dudes who do start to become a little, what's the word? I can't think of the word. They become a little desensitized to the fact that they're doing piercings, especially like nipples or like on girls or do tattoos. They become desensitized to this, so the arousal effect starts to go down. I've heard this. I've heard this before, where like a dude is like, he literally is like, yeah, I gotta take like a fucking like Viagra, Blue Chew, just because I'm so desensitized to the fact that I am, because you have to be professional about it. Like you can't have a fucking boner while you're fucking working on a girl. Like
Yeah.
there has to be a professional setting to
Right,
it.
you
So
would think, you would think that. I mean,
yeah, so the fact is
that's
he's
almost
become
like a-
desensitized, which is a little kind of a weird in between. Like,
No,
man,
I'm gonna be real, dude. That's just part about being a man, bro. Is having self control.
I guess so. I mean, like,
like a doctor.
yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, like, it depends.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you're a plastic surgeon, it'd be a little different.
No,
But there's
yeah,
I think there's a decent, like, I know, like, you have to learn it is self-control, obviously,
Yeah.
because you can't be a fucking creep about it, because no one wants to be a fucking creepy tattoo artist, because you can get no business.
Yeah.
We got a female piercer who handles.
Usually, yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's a comfortability factor to it, and, like,
All right. So, all right, before we get to this next topic, Chris, can you go ahead and play our sponsor reads, please? They're the ones that are making this podcast happen. This podcast is sponsored by Quinn Concrete Construction. The company motto, no job too big or too small. Whatever your concrete need is, they have the experience and the professionalism to ensure a quality job every time. For a free estimate, call 913-279-1448. That's 913-279-1448 and ask for Joe Quinn.
This episode is sponsored by Goal Fire Protection. With over 26 years of fire sprinkler experience, Goal Fire Protection has built our livelihoods on established relationships and providing quality fire sprinkler systems. From retrofits, remodels, service, repairs, new installation, and inspections, simple to the extreme, we can help you every step of the way. No job is too small or too big for our knowledgeable crews. For your free estimate, call 913-441-3390 or email us at gochoa@goldfireprotection.com.
Good. Yep. Thank you, Chris. So you are you much of a movie guru?
I
watch-
am. I do.
Yeah. You do find the time to watch movies and
I've seen a good handful.
yeah.
Yeah, I've watched quite a bit.
And like, is there any
I haven't
movies?
not on anything recently. I haven't watched anything.
No.
Like I haven't even watched the Deadpool and Wolverine one.
For real?
Yeah, I'm slacking.
It's a dope movie. What'd you think, Chris? Was that a dope movie?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude, I'm behind.
Yeah. So I'm pretty stoked for Beetlejuice that's coming out. Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, I'm hip
Yeah?
to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hip to that.
Have you ever had to tat that?
I've done the snake worm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't did a portrait or anything like that of Beetlejuice. But I've done a little symbolism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So it's coming out. What, September 6th, I believe.
Soon, yes.
Yeah, it's coming out. You've watched the first one, right, Chris?
No,
Are you serious?
I've
It's a
never watched
classic.
it in full.
Really? Oh, in full, but you kind of seen
I've
pieces.
seen clips and all that, but no,
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
All right. See, Mark shouldn't have left because I'm sure Mark knew. Yeah. I need to watch it again. I think it's funny, like when there's other movies that are coming out, just like Deadpool. Deadpool came out, so I had to watch the first one. I had to watch the second one,
Yeah, you gotta
just to
catch
get
up.
get myself back together. And then, what was the X-Men where they fought Deadpool, but he wasn't Deadpool yet.
I believe that was X-Men Origins.
X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, that movie is pretty dope. So I kind of had to go back to that, watch that a little bit, just
Yeah.
to
It
give
was,
myself.
It was okay. It's just they completely ruined Deadpool in that one.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I thought Deadpool was cool in that one. Yeah, even though he didn't have his costume or whatever they want to.
It just wasn't Deadpool.
Okay, Chris. Now, what was his name in that?
They
Weapon-
called him Wade. They never called him Deadpool.
You're right.
Yeah, it was just Wade. Anyway, so Beetlejuice is coming out. Beetlejuice. I'm gonna say. So I have 10 fun facts about Beetlejuice. So if you do remember the first one, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat. So Chris, so some of these will be new to you since you really haven't seen the movie. So did you know that? So there's a scene where Michael Keaton, who is Beetlejuice, right? There's a scene where they're looking at the model and he's out there and he kicks a tree over and it falls over, and then the tree falls over, and he yells, "Nice fucking model," and he turns and he grabs his balls, bump, bump, and he does that, right?
Yeah.
That was all improvised. He did that on the spot because that tree was not supposed to fall down.
Okay.
And so when he kicked the
didn't know
tree,
that.
it fell over, and he was like, so then he looks up, so he was supposed to be talking to the producer of the movie or whoever did the model, like, nice fucking model. So and then so Tim
That's
Burton,
cool.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Tim Burton left that in there, so he left it in there for the movie. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Another fun fact: the title of the movie was either going to be House Ghost or Scared Sheetless
For the first one.
for the first one.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Those sound very generic,
Right.
bad ghost movie.
I know, right?
How do they get from that to Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice. So
They probably realized that his character
that
was
was
the most
his name.
interesting.
that was his name in the movie, and they thought, okay. But see, there's another interesting fun fact about himself in this movie, right? Beetlejuice in that movie was an hour and 32 minutes long. He was only in the movie 14 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Like screen time?
Yeah. That's all he had. 14 minutes in an hour and 32 minute movie.
That's crazy.
It's funny
You
to
don't
think
think-
about because
yeah.
you're like, yeah, so you can just watch his parts by itself and just call it good. The costume that he wore, the hair, the makeup, was all Michael Keaton's idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came up with his own shit.
Oh, that's dope.
He's like, you know what? If we're gonna do this, I want to create something, and he did it. Yeah, nobody said, here, you need to wear this, you need to wear that. He just said, this is what I want to wear, and this is what we're gonna do. And he was like, hell yeah. Yeah, the correct spelling for Beetlejuice. You know how to spell the correct? What's the correct spelling?
Betleuugse.
You were close. Those letters were all mixed around. Betelgeuse.
Okay, so I had a
Beetlejuice.
few switched.
Yeah, a few. Yeah. So, but then they had to make it easier for the viewer, so they just said Beetlejuice. You know, the way you spell it. You familiar with the movie A Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Remember that one, Chris?
Yes.
Yeah. What was his name?
Who?
The skull head, the pumpkin head.
Jack Skellington.
Jack Skellington. He was in Beetlejuice.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Was he like an ornament?
Yeah. So what it was is, so there's a scene where Beetlejuice shows he comes out like a merry-go-round. He's got this weird hat and it's a merry-go-round. So when it pops up into view, you see that character on the top.
Yeah.
He's sitting on top of that hat.
Yeah.
And which I
remember that.
That's pretty dope. Yeah. So if you get a chance to check that out, yeah. Wes Craven. You know what Wes Craven is?
No.
He did.
Director?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He's known for horror films. Nightmare on Elm Street.
There you go.
Yeah, he did that one. He was supposed to do this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Over
then,
Tim Burton or Keenan?
Wes Craven. He was supposed to direct this movie because it was supposed to be a horror movie.
I don't think it would have done as well as a horror.
I know, right? So they just made it funny, and yeah, that's when Tim Burton got involved, and then Tim Burton was actually, let's see, Tim Burton, when he got the call to do the movie, the person that he wanted to do Beetlejuice was Sammy Davis Jr. You familiar? I thought I had him on my wall. He was a black actor back in the day. You familiar with the Rat Pack?
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
And all those old guys. He was a black guy in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tim Burton actually wanted Sammy Davis Jr. to be Beetlejuice.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And so after Tim Burton did Batman, and he had Michael.
I like that one.
Yeah, the Michael Keaton version.
Yeah.
After that, that's when he said, "You know what? I think I want Michael Keaton to be Beetlejuice."
That's a lot of range right there.
So let's go back to the when he comes up with the hat, the merry-go-round. If you look at that on his head, he's got bat wings coming off the side of his head.
That's cool. Kind of play homage a little bit.
And they're the bat wings. They're Batman's bat wings from
Paying homage a little bit.
That's
cool.
Which is pretty cool. Fun fact, Chris. Yeah, I thought this was pretty good. The sandworm. That idea was stolen from the movie Dune.
Yeah. Oh, it is similar to that.
Yeah. So that was that sandworm that was floating around through the sand of that in Dune. And I think that was what year? I don't even know what year was that, Chris. The very first sand dune. Do you know?
I don't know when the original Dune came out.
It had to have been in the 80s.
The first one. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe late 80s. No, it had to be before that because I think Beetlejuice was 82. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even check that. Yep. And I think those are all that I had in there. By Wes Craven for sure. Yeah, I think that was pretty dope. What do you think? Who did, Chris?
I'm looking.
What year? I almost want to say it was 80.
89.
89?
That's my guess.
1989? Anyway.
If not 90.
84.
Oh, shit.
84?
Oh, I was thinking of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
You're talking about Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dune was 84?
Yeah, original Dune was in 84.
Okay.
Oh,
That makes
Patrick
sense.
Stewart was in it.
Patrick Stewart, who is who's Patrick Stewart? Oh,
Professor X.
Professor X, yes. And Captain Kirk. No, not Captain Kirk, but he was in Star Trek. Pretty dope. Excuse me. Anyway, yep. Let's go on to our next segment. So, Esai, What are your pet peeves on the road?
Man, I would say when people don't use their blinkers, dude. That shit pisses me off. I don't like that sudden transition, man.
Yeah. I mean, like you both going the same speed and all of a sudden, boom, they slow down and take that turn.
Yeah, man. Like, or if I'm going fast and they're going slow and they want to go into the left lane and they want to do it as I'm speeding up. I mean, if you would have had your blinker on, we can adjust, you know. But I would say people who text and drive, yeah, dude.
Yeah. And that's a lot now.
Yeah.
You know, people can text and drive. I mean, they shouldn't, but they do. But yeah, if you watch somebody walking, they'll stop to text, and then they'll continue to walk.
Yep.
I see that quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've done that too. I'm walking and I'll stop, and then I'll continue.
Or they'll be
walking.
texting on FaceTime and on Facebook, driving. Like, come on, pick one.
Chris, do you have any pet peeves? People on the road? There's got to be something.
People who cut me off.
Yeah. I mean, like
Yeah.
Esai said, I mean, they don't use their blinkers. They just want to just
Yeah.
cut you off. And
But what's more annoying is when I see someone cut someone else off, and then for the next minute, the person is just constantly at their horn.
the person that was cut off.
Yeah.
I know. And what's that song? Yeah, that could just go into road rage.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Yeah. Yep. So like overtakers who slow down, that's when someone overtakes you and then maintains your speed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So you're driving. You know what? And that's happened quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm in the fast lane. And I'm going, 75, 80 sometimes. And they'll pass me
They want to slow down.
to get in front of me, and then they end up slowing down.
Yeah.
They slow down, and then I got to get around them. That's fucking annoying. Another thing that's annoying is like these on ramps, or you get off the highway, or you get off a street, you hit a ramp, and then the son of a bitch behind you wants to pass you up on that ramp because you're not going fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and that's happened quite a bit to me because I got to hit a ramp every time coming home or going to work or coming home. It's fucking ramp every. But yeah, people. Oh yeah, it's annoying. As far as people who blare down on the horn, it can only take you so far until someone wants to get out of their fucking vehicle.
They'll have a headache as well.
Yeah. Speeders.
So I don't like this. Like when you're at a stop sign. I mean, let's say a red light,
Yeah.
and they want to take off, like they're in a race or something.
I know. Right when it turns green.
And then we're at the same next red light at the same time. Like, what did that prove? Nothing.
I know, right? You're like, they pass you up, and then they go around a bunch of other cars. 2 minutes later, you're right next to them, right?
Same spot.
I think it's funny that there's been times that it was one time I was headed down to Pittsburgh, Kansas, 69 highway going south, and this asshole just was like behind me the whole time. Finally passes me. He flies by. I don't know, 15, 20 minutes later, he's pulled over. You see that same vehicle pulled over? And one time I did drive by and I honked at him like, good job, buddy.
Honk. Yeah.
There you go, you asshole. You get what you deserve. Yeah. Distracted drivers. Of course, you got the people who text, check their hair, fix their makeup, maybe even change their clothes while they're driving.
Never seen that one.
Yeah. You've never seen that one?
No.
Pretty annoying. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous too. Not going fast enough on the motorway on ramp. I've been through that. Not being given a chance to merge into traffic. Those assholes that don't want to let you get in. You're familiar with the zipper. When it's kind of like say you're leaving Arrowhead.
Yeah.
Everybody got to get to that one lane. So then there's a zipper. The car in front of you just let somebody in. Then you go next. And And then there's some assholes that just you don't want to do
They
that,
fuck
you know?
the zipper up and want to double. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just and some of the people that go through the parking lots just to
Oh.
cut. I've done that though. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
I've done that. Sometimes I try to be courteous. Sometimes I'm like, all right, we need to get the fuck out of here because I'm not gonna sit in this parking lot. Yeah. Here they have tailgating. 2 gaps should be maintained between all vehicles. I don't know. Somebody who's hogging the lane. I guess maybe that's a tailgater. I don't know.
Yeah, the tailgater is when somebody's behind a like a semi, pretty close. They got to stay within like 50 feet or something like that.
Yeah. At least, well, it's. I think it's.
I got pulled
is
over
it-
for that.
Did you really?
Yeah, he said I was tailgating the semi truck. Well, it's because people who smuggle and shit. That's what they do is hide behind semi trucks. So
Oh, okay.
trying to crack down on that.
So that way they pulled you over because they thought you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck. That it's more. I've seen. Well, like one time another time I was driving down the pit, and this Dodge, and it had to be a cop. It was a cop that was driving a Dodge Ram or a Dodge Charger, right? And I knew it was a cop car because I saw the plate too. But he was on his way to Pittsburgh, Kansas. And he flew right by me. And we were going the same direction. So I sped up and I stayed behind him the whole way there. The whole way. We got there to pick quick. It's a 2-hour drive. We got there about an hour 15.
He escorted you.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. And I'm sure he probably saw me like in the river, like, man, this guy's chasing me, following me. But he's like, he was in a hurry and so was I. I happened to be in a hurry that day because Marcos was playing football. And he was at a football camp. And I just got out of work, and they were going to start at this time, and I got out at this time, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to make it. Luckily, I got behind that Charger. But what was pretty crazy is that it was one lane. Yeah, it was at one lane at a time. And we went over a spot where they were working, so there was some construction. And the both of us, boom, boom, right through this construction. Ooh, and those guys were pissed. I could just see, because they even looked ahead and I could see them like warning each other, like, okay, here comes a couple of speeders coming down. So they kind of like got away, and we both flew that little section. They were not happy. I could just see it. Yeah. Driving too slowly in the fast passing lane. Yeah, I've seen that. You know, people that go about 65, they're in the fast lane, but they want to go slow. Yeah. But then sometimes I'm in a slow lane and I want to go fast. That's just fucking driving's just crazy.
Yeah, that don't bother me too much.
Signaling too late or failure to signal at all, like you said earlier. There was this one time I was right here on Quivera. I think I've told you this story, right, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
I was on Quivera. I was driving down. It was 2 lanes, and we came to a light. The light was green, and I was driving, and this car decided to turn right in front of me. He made me slow down, but I had the green light. And this guy, so at the time he was turning left, and he stopped right in front of me, and he started yelling at me. So his car was like, I could have T-boned him if I would have hit him, but he stopped. So I stopped. He's yelling at me, right? On my right side, this SUV, this black SUV, I remember this, drove right by me, hit that car, hit the front end of that car of the guy that was yelling at me. Hit him so hard that he spun like 3 or 4 times. And I watched it all because I'm right there in front of him. And I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw this SUV flying. And this guy's too busy yelling at me. Bam! As soon as he hit the front end of that car, it started spinning. And I watched that guy inside the car put his hands up.
It was slow-mo.
And like he tried to hold on to the top of the car because it was spinning so fast. And then it threw him to the curb. And it just sat there.
Shit.
And I was like, so I just went.
I
just drove off. I drove off and I looked at him and I waved like, dumbass. Why would you stop? Why would you stop right in front of me? You know, because this vehicle had the green light, didn't see this car in front of me. And as soon as he pulled his front end, that SUV hit him and they both spun out.
So he was trying to turn left, which means he was on your right if he was doing that, right?
Yeah.
So he wasn't even in a proper left turn lane, was he?
No, it actually was, but he didn't have the right of way.
How does that work?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's
the way you describe it, if you were there in the center, basically, he was on your right trying to turn left.
He was in front of me on my left. He was turning left.
He was turning right.
No.
Yes. If he was on your left and he was turning in front of you, he would be turning right then.
No. Chris, we're facing each other,
Yeah.
right? So I'm that car that wants to turn left.
Okay, so that makes more sense.
Yeah. So he wanted to turn left, but anyway, yeah, so he got hit hard. It was right off of 71st and Quivira. And every time I pass by that light, I think about that all the time. Yeah, but there's some crazy ass people, the way they drive out there, man. You just gotta be careful with that shit. Yep. Before we end the show, I'm gonna ask you. Here, we'll go with this. I want to know what Esai's favorites are. What are your top 3 barbecue spots, or top 5 Mexican dishes?
Man, I would say slaps.
So we're going with barbecue.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because man, so many
Really?
Mexican dishes. Yeah,
Slaps.
I'm gonna go with slaps, dude. I love me some slaps.
And there's only one, right? One.
Yep.
The one down there off of Central.
Yep.
7th to Central.
I like them. I'm a big fan of Jack Stack.
Okay.
I like
Which one do you go to?
The one Plaza.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I'm not a fan of Rosedale's. But the other barbecue spot I would say I like. Those are my main 2. But if I had to pick a third one,
Yeah.
man, you can't go wrong with Gates. I mean, they've kind of went down in quality, but I'm still a fan.
Yeah. Do you ever like Arthur Bryant's?
So I'm iffy, dude. I'm not a fan of the vinegar sauce.
Okay, thank you.
So-
Yeah, that's why I don't. I mean, I'm sure their meat's good without the sauce.
It is.
Okay,
But-
but you gotta have some kind of sauce,
Yeah, dude.
right?
I don't want to go. Yeah.
You want to go just dry?
Yeah, I gotta have the sauce. I mean, for me, Gates hot sauce you can buy at the store. It's just as good.
Oh, okay.
I like that with everything, including chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Damn, it's been a while since. I know there's one off 103rd,
Out here,
out in what is that?
Lenexa.
Lenexa or
I
over the
know
park.
that,
Yeah.
dang.
Off 103rd, yeah. Yeah, because we were just there at the comedy club, and yeah, it's still there. I was surprised to see it. It's been a while since I've been over there. Yeah. What about Big Q Barbecue?
I like Big Q up there in the hill in Argentine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like them.
Right, that's a good spot.
I do.
Their sauce is fire.
I do. I like them.
Yeah, that's one place where I can eat steak fries and don't eat ketchup.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I
Their
use
steak
their-
fries are.
I use
fire. The sauce.
I like their sauce. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got a spice to it.
The hot is real hot too. The hot,
Yeah.
spicy.
Q39,
Q39 is I've been there. It's more like
and
to
that's
me,
more than me already. I've never been.
It's kind of like fork barbecue, like barbecue eat with a fork.
Oh, from
Yeah, it's more a little bit more high end, but it's good though. It's really good.
Yeah.
Don't knock it. Yeah, I wouldn't knock it. I get it to go every Blue Moon on
Okay.
DoorDash. I like it.
Chris, do you have a favorite barbecue spot?
No.
Thank you. All right. So, what about Mexican dishes? What are you?
Man, probably my all-time favorite would probably be enchilada.
Yep.
Enchiladas verdes.
Yeah. Oh, the verdes.
Yeah, it got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, with some white rice. That's like top tier. Besides that, probably pozole. I love
Really?
pozole. Yeah, I was raised on tostadas. You know, beans.
Oh
and
yeah,
rice.
beans. Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with tostadas.
No. Chris, favorite Mexican food dish
Tacos.
from?
Margaritas.
Good shit. Can't go wrong there with the tacos. Yeah. Speaking of, you need to go to Amigos. Amigos, you like
I haven't
that?
been there in years.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need
like
to go down
Amigos.
there.
The deep fried
talk to them a
tacos?
little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The burrito, those burrito spreads. That's
Okay.
my go-to. Pretty good there.
Hell yeah.
All right, brother. Well, man, I appreciate you coming in.
Appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm you know, just as long as you had a good time and
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Sit.
It's tight.
chill, bullshit a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Cool, man.
that's what we do here.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So, man, yeah, good luck again. You know, success with the
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro.
yeah,
Appreciate all
with
the
the, with the
support.
tattooing. Yeah, that's dope, man. Again, yep, I will be coming to see you sometime. So
Right
hopefully
on,
we
brother.
can schedule something up.
Yeah, dude. Anytime.
Yeah, Chris, tattoo.
No.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
There you go.
Thanks again, bro.
Right on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the Big Modcast. Until next week, adios.